Hi friends, my name is Jared. When I ask people about marked cards, most people will tell me they know about marked cards, but they've never actually seen a deck of marked cards. It's true. But I have 4 aces that I removed from a deck, and first to tell you, these are not marked cards, okay? These are definitely not marked cards. These are Bicycle brand cards, and Bicycle brand will not mark their cards. They're very, very proud of their trademarks, okay? In fact, their ace of spades, that ace design, you will not find that in any card. That is a trademark of the Bicycle brand playing cards. And the same with their backs. They will not mark the backs of the cards. So with Bicycle cards, you're always safe because they are definitely not marked. So I'm going to teach or share with you a few techniques to mark any deck of cards, so you don't have to buy marked cards to be able to mark cards in play. Now, one technique that's been used through history is that of daub. Daub is taking a substance and applying it to the back of a card. Now, years ago, what they would use is lipstick, believe it or not. Pink lipstick, to be more specific. And they would keep a tube of it in their pocket, and at the right opportune time, whatever card they wanted to track, whether it's an ace or a king, whatever card was needed in the game, they'd apply a little bit of it to the back of the card. Now, it's very subtle. If I didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't even see it. I'll show you what it looks like. I just marked the ace of diamonds with daub, and you can see it's got a slight pinkish hue to it compared to the other cards. See, slight difference. But if I didn't point it out, you might not even notice it, right? So that's the first one. Another technique that's very similar is that of blue hue. Because let's be honest, a lot of guys don't carry lipstick in their pockets. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but guys don't always carry lipstick with them. Therefore, they found another technique. Because years ago, when manufacturers of blue jeans like Wrangler and Levi's would make jeans, they didn't have the modern production techniques that we have today. So you literally had to wash your jeans before you could wear them. That was required, because if you got caught out in the rain, the dye would literally come off in the streets. So gamblers would take advantage of this by wearing these new jeans, and they'd spill some water on their lap, take a little bit of the dye, and they'd apply it to the back. Now, it's not quite as subtle as the daub, as you'll see, but it's very effective nevertheless, and there it is. That's the blue hue on the back of the Ace of Hearts. So, again, not quite as subtle. Pretty good if you were using this card at night, though, or if it was really dark, you could probably get away with that. So a better technique that's probably a little more subtle, I should say, than the others, is that of the nail nick. And you'd have, actually my thumb is actually perfect for this. I could just nick the side of that card, and I can track it because I know what I'm looking for. I'll show you, I just nicked the back of the Ace of Clubs, as you'll see right here. Okay, I may have just done a little too much on that one, but you get the idea. That's a nail nick technique. So I can spot that card in a game pretty easily. Anyway, so that's the nail nick to extreme. And as I've been saying along, again, the Bicycle brand playing cards, they are definitely not marked cards. So let's recap what we have. So we have our aces, right? So we have the Ace of Diamonds, and again, we showed the daub technique. Then we showed the blue hue on the Ace of Hearts, right? And on the Ace of Clubs, we showed the nail neck technique. And then finally, I've been saying all along that the Bicycle brand is definitely not marked. And if there's any doubt, they actually put the message on the back of the cards. They do. It's right here. You can see it says, definitely not marked. Well, my name is Jared. I hope you learned something from my little tutorial today. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.